Okay, if you just tuned in, you're listening to Time Talk here on Dundalk FM 100, and Chef Karl Moore is in studio. He's busy and he's just adding stuff there into the pan. Deep fat fry. I was wondering when we'd hear that sizzling, Karl.
There we go. It's the Force Sizzler 2011. So today we have we're going to be doing the Iberian ham croquettes. I suppose it's a bit of an influence. I suppose when I was away at Lanzarote at Christmas of the Canarian delicacies over there. And basically all it consists of is that we have mashed potato. Bring them to the boil, strain them, then mash them off, and then you just use salt and pepper, and then a pinch of nutmeg. And so let that cool down. And then what we're add then is I added parmesan to this mix here.
Okay.
Right.
And I'll just reduce that there. So just added parmesan, fresh parmesan to that. And then I have Iberian ham, which is basically a cured ham. So like, you know the Italian Parma hams you can pick up? And like the difference between all these hams, these cured meats, is depends on the area where they're cured, with the moisture in the air and the salt content.
And that makes a different flavour from them, does it?
Yeah, like suppose like in the Canaries there, like in Lanzarote, they would have their own salt fields over there. And like you'd have like, you can use like the shoulder of pork or the leg of pork, normally the leg. And they would rub it and just lower it down a bit.
Okay. There's a lovely smell coming off it,
And
isn't
they're getting a lovely golden colour as
So,
well.
so normally what they would rub the pork with the salt, rub it in, and then they would dry cure it, like hang it in a dark storage area, and the moisture in the air, like so the humidity. So like in Italy, it'd be the top of Italy there, they'd be fairly famous for all their Parma hams and all that cured hams. But in Lanzarote they do it also. And I was talking to a few of the people, food producers over there, and especially with the Atlantic coast and then the Mediterranean, with in the air, like with the moisture and the humidity, this will all contribute to the flavours, to the actual breakdown process in the meat. So that's how you have that particular texture, that particular taste to that. That part.
Is it easy to source here? How would it be easy to get it?
Yeah, you can obviously you can use the Iberian ham now. That was purchased in Lanzarote, like, you know. Right. But like you can in a facility gourmet food shop, you can source it if you request it. You have to request it. But
if you couldn't get it that easy, if you couldn't request, or if you didn't really want to go to the bottom of requesting it, but could you substitute any other type of?
Yeah, you could substitute obviously with the selection of Italian hams, cured hams, cured meats that like in your supermarkets, like Dunn's, etc. Like you know. But this is a lovely, it's a lovely dish that you can use. It's a lovely dish that you can use as just as a snack. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Or you could use it to complement a salad. Do you know what I mean? And we were using the arrabbiata sauce. It'd be nice as a dipping sauce with this. And today I have the pesto, which consists of like chopped basil and garlic and parmesan cheese blended together, and toasted pine nuts with olive oil. And now, as I said, like I'm deep frying the.
It sounds and smells delicious, folks. If you could be here.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the pan there. So I said, like I'm deep frying them in pure olive oil today, just to keep it all healthy. As such.
Is that pure olive oil?
Yeah, it's pure olive oil there. So just to get the nice golden colour. So basically I just have to mash them. Basically I just roll them up into little balls, like say miniature balls, you know what I mean? And then I breadcrumb them. Basically consists of, you roll them then in flour, and then egg wash, consists of like egg and milk mix, and then breadcrumbs. So you just roll them there. So the flour will coat the potato, the egg wash will make it wet for the breadcrumbs to stick onto it. Then you deep fry them in a hot pan. Now you can use your normal fryer at home, but I'm just using the olive oil in the wok today.
Right, so it's olive oil just for, if you have to deep fry, go as healthy as it possibly can be to deep fry.
Yeah. Sure, life's for living as well, you know.
And we've all year.
Salad, you see, as well. Compliment.
We've all year to work it off then as well, Karl.
You know, it makes sense. You know. So basically, I said it'd be a nice golden colour, and It's a lovely, delicious, savoury flavour on through it. And it, as I said, it could complement your salad, or you could use it as a starter, or you could use it as a main. Do you know what I mean? So,
because we were talking earlier that, you know, the Spanish, you know, have the tapas approach to food. You know, sort of eat a little bit and drink it on the go type of thing.
on the go, as you say, like cafe food, you know what I mean, a cafe society. And the snacking food, delicious as a tapa. Do you know what I mean? Or if you're having friends around, you could impress them with a simple dish, basically just mashed potatoes. You put any Italian cheese through it. Wait till let the potatoes cool down a little bit.
Right.
So I mean, just to take the initial heat out of it, and then just add in your Parmesan cheese, or you can add in a selection of Italian cheese or French cheeses for that matter.
Yeah, whatever you prefer.
Whichever will be your preference, yeah.
You know, so we just turn them around there.
So we've got the point now. We've got our cheese in the mashed potato.
And they're turning a lovely golden brown now.
Golden brown, and then I say just breadcrumb them down, flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbing, which is called pane in the business, and then just drain them down on a piece of kitchen towel, and then just a quick twist of black pepper and a quick twist of sea salt. I said I use smoked sea salt. Okay. And then you can dress up the plate now with some arrabbiata sauce and some pesto, and serve it as a starter, or a selection of tapas.
I'm sorry, the one that I missed out, the ham, you put that in,
yeah.
Do you dice it?
Yeah, you get the ham, the slice, it's cured so it's wafer thin,
yeah.
So I just cut it into strips with julienne, and then you just fold that into the potatoes when you're doing the cheese.
Oh, lovely.
There you go. But like,
ham, cheese and potatoes mixed in, and breadcrumbs.
I suppose like the Irish version of this is like if you had a boiled gammon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You could dice the gammon up really small, put the gammon through it, and then you could use like Celtic mature white cheddar, like, or rich Irish cheddar, like, and then just in the breadcrumbs. And then another trick, I suppose, you want to keep it that Celtic Irish thing. Through the breadcrumb mix, you could put some oat flakes through it.
Give it that crunch.
So you have that crunch and you have that fibre then.
The oats would be lovely in it, alright.
You know it makes sense. So you can see the sizzle and you can hear the sizzle there as well.
It's really, really delicious.
So we're just going to lift them up now.
Brown colour,
so we're just going to lift them up now.
Just as well you're filming this, isn't it, Paul?
Isn't it? It looks lovely filming it, and I just can't wait to see what it looks like, what it tastes like.
There we go. These ones are fresh now, so they just get two of them out.
Wow.
So you're just taking them out now with a wee strainer and putting them into the dish there with the paper in it to soak it off.
Just to take the excess oil off of there. There we go. The trick is to have a hot oil pan, deep fryer like.
Have the oil hot, right?
Yeah. Alright, so we just decorate the plate. So they're just in the kitchen towel at the moment and the excess oil is coming off it. We just put a twist of salt on it. I just put a twist of pepper on it there. Just give them a second. And instead of a plate here, I just have a little bit of a salad garnish on the corner. And then we just do is we just
some of the sauce on it then.
Just put a little teaspoon there. Little teaspoon there.
Just a couple of small dots on the plate.
Just a couple of dots, yeah.
Yeah, isn't it amazing the way presentation
makes a big pesto here.
Oh yeah.
And just a little in the centre there.
And what's in the pesto?
Basically just consists of basil, parsley, and toasted pine nuts, olive oil, bits that, and Parmesan cheese.
Right.
And season.
So blitz it all together.
Yeah. So there we just decorate that. There's one.
Wow.
There they go in. Oh, you're putting them on top of the wee dips of sauce there.
There's two.
You're an awful tease. You know that?
It'll be the first time. And there's three. And that's like a nice simple garnish.
Wow.
And that's the Iberian ham croquettes.
Fabulous.
Yeah, really.
Do you know, it nearly looks too nice to eat.
Yes.
Do you know that?
But we're not going to let that stop us,
No.
are we?
No.
But, so just lift the other ones up. But like, as I said, it's versatile just for as a starter, as a tapa.
Yeah.
Or just a complement to your salads.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
So folks, if you could see this now, there's a big square plate. He has a big square plate with a nice design on it, and he has a bit of the salad up in the corner of it, and then across the plate there's three small dips of the sauce and the pesto, and then he's put these three, what do you call them again?
Yeah, I said Iberian ham croquettes.
The
and we
3
have
Iberian ham croquettes are sitting on the sauce now in a line across the plate.
Yeah, and we have the arrabbiata sauce. We have the pesto and the arrabbiata, and I said it's a great selection, delicious.
Yes.
So now we're just looking for volunteers.
Don't worry.
Right.
So you just get
There
the.
was a stampede.
I'll have, get there laughing, get around that, as they say.
There's one.
Yeah, thank you.